If you live in the UK, it's really safe to say that you know what GCSEs are. But just in case you don't come from this hellscape we all tolerate living in, GCSEs stand for General Certificate of Secondary Education, or what I like to call them, Hell on Earth. Today, me, your beautiful, angelic, charismatic, and ethereal host will be telling you what GCSEs you chose say about you, because we all know, in my opinion, is law. Oh, by the way, I'm rating them from 1 to 10. If you pick psychology, you're one of two things. You're either an emo nerd that thinks psychology will turn them into a Johann Liebert type manipulator, or you're gay. Okay, but I actually do this and it's very interesting, so 8 out of 10. I just realized what I said. I'm not gay.
Stop the cap.
If you pick sociology, you're just more gay than the psychology students. Business students are either one of two things. They're either picks think they'll be the next Elon or Bill Gates, and they realize after 4 lessons nothing they're actually taught in class will help them build their own company, or someone that's realistic and wants to go into finance or business management. But it is actually quite interesting to see how businesses make their own companies, so 8.5. I may be biased because I do business. If you do GCSE drama, I'm going to be honest, you have no talent whatsoever, so you opted for a course that's 99.9% coursework and you still found a way to get a 5+. If you can't tell, I hate GCSE drama students. If you want to speed run to suicide, this is the GCSE you want to do. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm not. Because I don't know a single IT student who hasn't thought of jumping off a ledge just so they don't have to wake up tomorrow and do another homework on Python. And how much the job market has crashed in the past 2 years due to the evolution of AI, I really, truly, and honestly wouldn't be surprised if every single GCSE, A-level and university level IT student just wanted to Alt-F delete themselves. I know how down bad IT students are right now, so I send all prayers and condolences. Overall, give it around a 6 out of 10. Economic students are really just good at maths and don't really care what they do in the future as long as their pockets are stacked so fairs, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this subject is so boring, so it's a 7 out of 10. Yes, any language. You did not misread that or missee it. Any language, because if you chose a language for a GCSE course, you're either a cheater who already speaks the language, or you're someone that thought, I think it would be cool to learn a new language, and now you're 3 months away from your GCSEs and the only words in French you know how to say are overall, you're screwed and Duolingo won't save you. 10 out of 10 if you already speak the language, 3 out of 10 if you don't. What's honestly the difference between PE and biology? Except biology probably goes more in depth. I mean, you get to play a game of football every 2 weeks, so 6 out of 10. Now, from the trajectory of this video, you probably expected me to hate on art. And you're completely right, because what actually compelled you to pick art? I don't know, so let's ask a first-hand art student.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh.
I'm watching Transformers 1, because it's got Megan Fox in it.
Yeah, you're doing that instead of studying GCSE art. Nice.
I just ran like 15 miles, bro.
Cool. So me being an idiot, I forgot to record the first half of the conversation. But you know, as you can see, art students rather run 15 miles than do art, so let that tell you how good GCSE art is. Overall, I'll say like 6 out of 10 though. AIDS. AIDS times 2. AIDS times 3. No, really, if you choose any of these like GCSEs, I would actually think you are high when you're choosing them, because out of the list of 15 to 20 actual interesting subjects, you chose these 3. And if you think I'm being harsh, please name the last time you were in a history lesson and you didn't want to Adolf Hitler yourself. But to finish up my hate speech, geography, history and RE are all minus 20 out of 10.
It's a word from our sponsor.
But speaking of AIDS, if you don't want them, I can give you an 100% guaranteed method to avoid them, even if you're the 1000th person in Bonnie Blues Festival. And that's by liking and subscribing to my YouTube. I'm waiting. Okay, nice. What do you guys even do in DT food? Like, just cook? Like, just do that at home. You don't need a whole 2 years to learn how to not burn spaghetti. 3 out of 10, just search up on YouTube. If you think doing music will make you the next Drake, it's not. 4 out of 10. If you think music with technology is going to make you the next Metro, I promise you it's not. 3 out of 10. You thought in this class you'd be learning journalism skills, but you're just learning about the impact of KSI and Logan Paul's new flavour of Prime on the youths. I'm sincerely sorry that you have the displeasure of having media. 4.5 out of 10. I don't know what's more useless. a used condom or GCSE dance. If you were to ask me if photography is a good GCSE 5 years ago, I would say yes. But in 2025, where we've almost got to a point where my auntie probably has the same camera quality as your pretentious 1.2K Sony Alpha 7 III full frame mirrorless. So RIP to all those photography fans who thought they would be the next. Sorry, there's just no really famous photographers. However, most GCSE course photography people I talk to are really pretentious about their camera, so have fun learning all 204 ways to take a picture of a flower with shaders on. 6.5. But to wrap it up, it doesn't really matter what GCSE you do or what A-levels you do or what university you go to, because it will all amount to nothing compared to me. Okay, that is actually a joke, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you study because no one really cares about you. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, but I've been Hezi and I have the best opinion on YouTube, and goodbye.